Welcome to Media Aloud, Quarantine Edition. My name is Martin and I'll be your host for today's episode. So, the structure for today's episode is fairly simple. I'll introduce the topic and then you'll get to see one of our three amazing guests for today's episode. These guests being Hannah, Hans, and Steven. I hope you enjoy the episode. I'll see you soon.
My name is Hannah Lee and I'm a full-time student studying creative business at NHL Stanton.
Hi, I'm Hans. A very Dutch name. I'm from Holland. I live in Germany, in Bremen. My daughter Delilah is at Stanton High School. And she asked me for this little statement or interview, whatever.
My name is Steven, I'm 24 years old and I come from the Netherlands. At the moment I work in hospitality at Postplaza in Leeuwarden and finishing my associate degree of international hospitality management at NHL Stanton.
What a quick and refreshing break. So the first question I have for our three amazing interviewees is simply, what do you do?
Generally during the day I do a lot of drawing, creative things. Recently during the quarantine I've started streaming a bit just because I have the time, and I play a lot of games with friends online and things like that.
So this is my office. Over here I cleaned up, the other side I didn't, so please don't turn around. From here I do plan fire suppression systems for hotels, for hospitals, for cinemas, for malls, for shopping malls, all these kind of commercial buildings. This work just keeps on going. Also during Corona time, we still need the safety, and therefore there's no problem with my job.
I like to go out for drinks and dinner with friends. Also like to go out for a run and playing games on the Xbox.
Moving on to our second segment, Quarantine Highlights. What are some good memories and what are some fun surprises that came about during quarantine?
Well, as I mentioned, I tried out streaming and I had always been quite nervous to do it before, but quarantine seemed to give me the perfect opportunity to do this. I also have actually spent quite a lot of time with my friends, even though I didn't see them in person. I've managed to see them online nearly every day and it's been quite fun. Yes. I'd say another positive thing for me is that I feel like I've had a lot more time to myself. I'm the type of person who has a lot of sort of ongoing projects in the background, and although I don't always finish them, quarantine has definitely given me time to work on things that I am passionate about and that I want to make.
Okay, as the Corona shutdown started, I had some good plans to reorganize my office, to do my taxes, to reorganize my files. But like I already said, Corona hardly did affect my work. So that didn't happen. It's all still the same mess in the office, same system. Only I know what is where, nobody else. It works out. What was positive on the Corona crisis is my work is partly also in Hamburg, and it used to be that if you want to drive to Hamburg, it's going to take you quite a while, hour and a half, especially when you're near the cities, Bremen or Hamburg. It's mainly a traffic jam. So you need an hour and a half, and nowadays you only need less than an hour. The road is mine. It was very nice. There is a negative point. My weekends are different as they were before because before Corona, my wife and also Delilah went almost every weekend for shopping, and they were gone for the rest of the day. Nowadays, they stay in the house And my wife always finds something for me to do. Can you do this? Can you do that? I hope she can shop again.
Well, I was still able to do some work at Post Plaza, and at home I'm living with my girlfriend, so it was nice to not be alone the whole time. And the nice weather made it also possible to go outside for a walk or a boat ride with the appropriate measures.
On to our third segment. What is it that you're going to do this summer? What are some fun things that you would recommend to do for our wonderful viewers?
Well, I don't really have any summer plans, but I guess I could have an idea of what I could maybe try and do is just try stuff that I've wanted to do for a long time, but have never had the time for before. That's what I would suggest people do, and that's what I'm going to try and do in the summer as well, I guess.
So for the summer holidays, we don't really have a fixed plan. Maybe my wife and Delilah are going to Istanbul for a while, and I stay over here, so that is my holiday then. But if it doesn't work to travel to Turkey, we are thinking about to do a little tour through South Germany and do a wine hopping, so go from vineyard to vineyard and stay a while over here, stay a while over there, and of course we're going to test their wines. We will see what's going to happen.
Well, at this moment, my girlfriend and I are still going to Greece, although it's not 100% sure if we can go. If we cannot go to Greece, we will do a tour through the Netherlands and spend our holiday here. And also a recommendation is that Greece is a very nice country to go to. They have a lot of nice places and lots of things to do.
Now on to our final segment of the episode, question of the day. Today's question is, what smell brings back good memories? For me personally, it'll be my mom's cooking. It's absolutely amazing, and every time I smell it, good memories come back. So, how about you guys?
A smell that brings back good memories. I mean, I like food, so usually when I smell a certain type of food, that will remind me of something. Like, I always ask my mum for recipes of the food that she cooked when I was younger so that I can make them again. It kind of makes me feel more at home, because during this quarantine it's been the longest time that I haven't seen my parents, and I guess the smell of the food that she makes for me kind of helps me feel closer to her, and it brings back good memories, as the question says.
I wonder who's going to find a question like that, but if I'm going to dig in my memories, I drink a lot of coffee every day, about 6 to 9 cups a day. And when I fix the coffee and when I open a package of coffee powder, this smell reminds me a lot about my youth. My mother also loved to drink coffee, and every time when she opened a pack like that, she made me smell it. And I remember this. So when I think about, or when I smell this coffee, I'm a little boy, I'm in the kitchen, and I see my mother and I smell the coffee.
Well, the smell that brings back good memories is the smell of good food. It brings back the memories of before Corona, that we could go out with friends for drinks and dinner and enjoy it together.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful journey. Of course, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that participated in this episode and our wonderful guests. And of course, guys, stay safe and have a wonderful summer break. I'll see you guys around. barbecue sauce on my titty.
Please don't look around.